Hello, my friend. Do you raising any chickens? And what kind of raising? In a cage, no cage, or free range? And today, my chickens are more comfortable than here. Cage farm. Or here. When female is chosen. Thankfully, the latest laws have started to ban this. And free-range farming is becoming more and more popular. Because of this comfort, egg production also increases. Meat, too, more delicious and organic. And detailed farming process. The first step is still hatching the chicks. A layer of wood mulch will be spread on the floor. And the eggs will be incubated directly here, no incubator. And this special machine will support and the eggs will be incubated directly here, no incubator. The barn that will be full of chicks. The food and water system will be prepared immediately. Instinct to find food and drink soon after birth. Most modern farms are moving towards organic. That is, the food is mainly cereals and no growth stimulants added. Although growing slower, but everything is good for health. After about a month, they will be released into the free-range environment. And instead of 24 hours in cages, they have been able to walk. Sunbathe and exercise will have less fat. Of course, there is still a protective net around the farm. And moreover, they can add natural fiber. After exercising, they return to the barn to eat and drink water. And the first purpose of these chickens, eggs. Organic eggs will be more delicious and more expensive. Surveys show that free-range chickens lay 10% more than caged chickens. Eggs are then placed on a tray and taken to the packing plant. Chicken guys, go to make meat now. Chicken is taken to the processing plant. Hanging chicken on the processing line. Remove the red liquid in the chicken. Bathe in hot water to remove feather. Chicken feather cleaning machine. Remove the chicken leg. Split chicken offal. Asian loves this part. Rinse again before packing or filleting. Have you ever imagined that a bird's nest made entirely from the saliva of swiftlets could become a luxurious delicacy or even a prized ingredient in skincare products? With its exorbitant price, bird's nest has long been considered a luxurious gift favored in many Asian countries and is now making its way to Europe. Natural birds' nests are extremely rare and harvesting them is no less challenging. So today, let's explore the fascinating journey behind this precious gift, where dedicated farmers have turned bird's nest into a multi-million-dollar industry each year. With the growing demand in the market, birds' nests are now also farmed and harvested in controlled environments, helping to reduce some of the risks and pressures compared to harvesting them from the wild. Before entering the swiftlet house, workers must maintain strict cleanliness to ensure an ideal living environment for the birds. Before harvesting birds' nests, farmers often use small mirrors to check whether there are any chicks or eggs remaining in the nest. The raw birds' nests are poured out for the entire process to be carried out manually. This sorting step is crucial because the nests may contain impurities such as bird feathers, dirt, or foreign objects. After being thoroughly cleaned, the birds' nests are placed into molds and shaped using clips. This process helps the nest maintain a consistent shape and makes packaging easier. Finally, the birds' nests are carefully packed into plastic bags and vacuum sealed. This packaging method not only helps preserve the nests for a long time, but also retains their flavor and nutritional value, ready for distribution to the market. The bird's nest drinks are then placed into a sterilization machine to ensure food safety and are subsequently packaged into specialized packaging. The final product ensures both hygiene and preserves the flavor and nutritional value, ready for distribution to the market. The production of birds' nests is challenging due to the high skill required for harvesting and the strict environmental conditions needed for swiftlet farming. If you want to witness the fascinating intricacies of these production lines and delve deeper how these factories work, then you can watch our next videos here. Amid the lush green hills of Spain, the endless stretches of vineyards stand as a powerful testament to the country's long-standing traditions and the unwavering work ethic of its people. With over 1 million hectares of vineyards, Spain proudly leads the world in both grape production and quality, playing a key role in the global wine industry, from the valleys of La Rioja to the vast plains of Priorat. Right now, let's take a journey with Noal Farm to Spain and explore these juicy grape farms together. During harvest season, the skilled hands of farmers glide gently through the vine leaves, meticulously selecting grape clusters that are perfectly ripe, plump, evenly colored, and full of life. Each cluster is carefully cut by hand using shears and delicately placed into baskets, ensuring no damage is done and preserving the pure, original flavor bestowed by the earth and sky. The grapes are transported via a conveyor system directly into large holding tanks. With a processing capacity of up to 3,600 liters of grapes per hour, it significantly boosts output while maintaining absolute quality. Immediately after harvesting, the grapes are transported to the processing facility, where they begin the transformation journey from fresh fruit into premium products. After the crushing process is complete, the mixture of grape skins and juice is transferred through a specialized piping system that connects directly to fermentation tanks or intermediate storage vessels. With its closed-loop design and the use of low-pressure pumps or gentle screw pumps, the system ensures the mixture is moved smoothly and delicately. The tanks are also made of oak, with large capacities and integrated sensors to monitor temperature, pH levels, and sugar concentration. These features allow for precise adjustments of technical parameters to optimize the fermentation process. Each drop of wine is a story told through aroma, taste, and memory. In a world that moves ever faster, wine reminds us of the value of slowness, of care, and of heartfelt passion. It is not merely a beverage. It is the soul of the land and sky, lovingly preserved in every bottle. With over 5,000 years of tumultuous history, China has been hailed as the cradle of some of the world's greatest ancient civilizations. Among its vast culinary heritage, one traditional condiment that has been deeply intertwined with the daily lives of its people for more than 4,000 years is soy sauce. Behind each drop of soy sauce lies a meticulous journey, from carefully selected soybeans to a fermentation process and sun-drying that can take years to complete. Today, join me in uncovering the secrets of this traditional soy sauce with its magical flavor. The mixture of beans and flour is left to ferment with mold in a strictly controlled environment of temperature and humidity. After some time, when a natural layer of mold begins to appear on the surface, the mixture is spread evenly onto trays and sprayed with water for the first time to activate the growth of beneficial microorganisms. At this stage, the artisan then pours in a special solution, typically a saltwater brine prepared according to a closely guarded regional recipe, to create a natural salting environment. At the same time, another type of fermentation powder is evenly sprinkled and thoroughly mixed with the beans to stimulate the conversion of proteins into amino acids, which gives soy sauce its signature flavor. To extract the soy sauce, the artisan must carefully scoop each layer of perfectly fermented liquid and pour it into large cloths for filtering. This is the pressing stage, known as namaage, where raw soy sauce is extracted using a traditional wooden press. After being extracted from the wooden press, the pure soy sauce is transferred into large tanks to settle and allow its flavor to stabilize. Once it meets quality standards, the soy sauce enters a modern bottling line. Once bottled, the finished soy sauce is more than just an ordinary condiment. It is the soul of the cuisine in many regions, especially in East Asia, including China, Japan, and Korea. Here, soy sauce is present in nearly every daily meal, from stir-fries, steamed dishes, and stews to dipping sauces and marinades. This is not merely a means of livelihood, but also an essential part of preserving and promoting the unique cultural heritage of the nation. What do you think about this timeless condiment? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Trees take 30 to 100 years to mature, but cultivated bamboo requires only 3 to 5 years to reach harvestable age. As one of the fastest-growing plants in the world, bamboo boasts remarkable regenerative abilities and does not require replanting after each harvest. Each year, the global bamboo yield is estimated at millions of tons, serving diverse industries such as construction, household goods manufacturing, paper production, food, and even housing. Now, let's take a tour and explore a bamboo farm, where the secrets of cultivating this extraordinary plant are unveiled. The exceptional growth rate of bamboo compared to traditional timber is striking, requiring only 5 to 7 years to mature versus 30 to 100 years for conventional trees. Only 1 acre of bamboo is needed to build a 1,000 square foot house, compared to 12 acres of forest for the same purpose. This method not only conserves labor, but is also well suited for rugged mountainous terrain where machinery is difficult to operate. The process of harvesting and transporting bamboo from the forest to the base of the mountain is highly challenging. In the trend of green and sustainable living, bamboo products are increasingly popular due to their eco-friendliness and high utility. Disposable bamboo chopsticks serve as an excellent alternative to plastic or other single-use chopsticks, offering a safe choice for health while contributing to planet protection. After shaping, the bamboo chopsticks are washed in an anti-mold solution to enhance durability and prevent bacteria and mold growth. They are placed in a drying kiln for sterilization to ensure hygiene before packaging. The bamboo spoon shaping press transforms the material into aesthetically pleasing spoons, using high temperature and pressure to mold the product according to the design. In addition to bamboo spoons, bamboo forks are an eco-friendly product offering both convenience and sustainability. Each year, millions of plastic straws flood the world, contributing significantly to environmental pollution. Bamboo straws emerge as the best eco-friendly alternative, offering a sustainable and biodegradable solution. Bamboo absorbs CO2 efficiently, helping to reduce the greenhouse effect when used as a substitute for other building materials. Bamboo is a natural material commonly used for paper production due to its long, durable, and easily recyclable cellulose fibers. Using bamboo for paper production not only reduces pressure on forests, but also contributes to environmental protection due to bamboo's rapid renewability. If you want to witness the fascinating intricacies of these production lines and delve deeper how these factories work, then you can watch our next videos here. In tropical and subtropical countries around the world, there is a plant known as the paradise drink of summer. Its flavor is recognized by millions of people worldwide. The annual coconut consumption reaches over 70 million tons. Is transformed into a range of valuable products, from nutritious drinks, premium beauty products, and natural pharmaceuticals to high-quality food ingredients. The shell of this fruit, which may seem like a waste product, is actually a hidden treasure trove of resources. Without further ado, let's embark on a journey to explore the coconut farm together. For older coconut trees, farmers have to climb the tree directly to cut the coconuts. Each coconut tree produces 70 to 100 coconuts per year. To reduce the weight and space before transporting to the next locations, farmers manually remove the coconut shells, making it easier to transport. The fresh coconuts are carefully placed on the boat and sailed across the calm rivers. Millions of coconuts from various places are brought to the coconut collection points. This is where the coconuts temporarily rest before being transported to the processing factories. The coconut processing process in the factory involves several stages, combining manual labor. Initially, the coconuts are stripped of their outer shell using hammers or specialized manual tools. Afterward, the brown outer shell of the coconut is shaved or peeled off, ensuring that the coconut meat surface is clean. The coconut paste, after being ground, is transferred into 1,000-liter containers. This mixture is then fed into a centrifuge machine. The centrifuge processes the lighter coconut oil, which rises to the top and is separated from the water and other impurities. As a result, the extracted coconut oil has high purity, a clear color, and retains the natural fragrance of the coconut. Dried coconut meat is a highly versatile ingredient with various applications in food, cosmetics, and healthcare. The specialized drying oven, with an accurate temperature and humidity control system, helps manage the drying process and ensures the quality of the coconut meat. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, coconut can be utilized not only for its inner part, but also for its outer shell. What may seem like waste can actually be processed into a nutritious material for organic farming. Coconut is not only a valuable food source, but also provides many benefits for the environment and the economy. If you want to witness the fascinating intricacies of these production lines and delve deeper how these factories work, then you can watch our next videos here. Currently, two types of goats are being actively developed: dairy goats, also known as milk goats, and fiber goats, which are raised for their wool. In terms of reproduction, they have a gestation period lasting approximately 145 to 155 days. Each birth can result in 1 to 4 kids, with twins being the most common. The diet includes natural grass, hay, leaves, and straw. Additionally, to supplement nutrition and energy, farmers often provide grains, bran, and protein-rich foods such as soybeans or sunflower seed meal. Now, let's return to the steps and follow the process of harvesting the wool from the fiber goats. At these farms, the wool harvesting is carried out manually. This tool helps remove the soft, fine undercoat and the long thread-like outer hair. It may not appear as sharp as one might expect, but it is very gentle and does not cause any pain to the goats. The harvested wool contains dirt, oil, and other impurities. Therefore, it must be thoroughly washed to remove these contaminants and soften the fibers. The cashmere wool will be sent through a processing line for drying, and then it is blown directly into a storage bin. In addition to boosting the economy through their fur, goats are also sought after for their milk. Once the goats are in position, workers attach the automatic milking units to the goats' udders and use soft suction tubes to begin the milking process. Goat meat is widely welcomed by consumers. It is carefully processed and cleaned before being displayed on the shelves of supermarket chains. The goat meat goes through processes such as cleaning, fat trimming, and portioning according to the intended method of preparation. What do you think about this animal? Feel free to share your thoughts with us. Thank you, and see you on our next adventure. After being carefully collected from these natural straw nests, the eggs are taken to be used in the breeding process. Each egg is marked with a number to facilitate easy tracking and monitoring throughout the incubation period. As they grow, the goslings are carefully nurtured with a nutritious diet and spacious living conditions. During this stage, they are occasionally allowed outdoors in the garden to improve their mood and well-being. In reality, this is the most challenging stage of their lives, aimed at achieving the best liver yield from each goose. Farmers use specialized feeding machines. This is a technique commonly employed during the process of raising geese for enlarged livers. Workers use precision knives to make an incision in the lower body of the goose, creating an opening to access the liver. The liver is carefully extracted by hand by a team of skilled workers, ensuring it is not damaged, maintaining its quality and characteristic color. Depending on the intended use, in addition to the whole liver, some are transferred to a processing area to be made into canned pâté. The goose liver is ground together with a mixture of spices and water, creating a smooth, rich blend with a distinct flavor. Goose meat is also one of the premium ingredients highly sought after in the global culinary market. In the initial step, workers and machinery separate the breast meat, the most favored part due to its tenderness and high nutritional value. Finally, the sorted breast, thigh, and wing cuts are carefully packed into individual vacuum-sealed bags for better preservation before being distributed to the market. Additionally, goose feathers are very useful to humans. They are not only well known for their softness and lightness, but also for their excellent warmth retention. And that is the journey from healthy geese to premium products such as exquisite foie gras and high-quality goose meat. If you want to witness the fascinating intricacies of these production lines and delve deeper how these factories... There is a type of liquid in the world considered a pure gift from nature, known as honey. It not only brings a sweet taste, but also serves as an invaluable treasure of nutrition. With an annual production of millions of tons, honey demonstrates its immense value to humanity. Therefore, honeybee farming has been continuously growing and expanding. Now, let's join me on a journey to explore the process of beekeeping and honey harvesting. Beekeepers often select queen bee larvae from the most elite colonies for incubation, ensuring the new generation of bees is capable of efficient honey collection. Within about 10 to 12 days, the queen bee larvae will fully develop and be ready for harvest before hatching. This temporarily keeps the bees busy and makes them less likely to attack the honey harvester. The honey frames are carefully removed to avoid breaking the wax structure or harming the bees. Qualifying frames will be fully filled with honey and covered by a thick layer of wax. Finally, the boxes containing the honey trays are loaded onto trucks and transported to the processing factory for handling and production. The trays filled with golden honey are placed into a specialized spinning drum. The spinning drum rotates at high speed, using centrifugal force to extract the honey from the comb. Before entering the bottling stage, the honey is thoroughly inspected by workers to ensure its quality. The filtered honey is stored for 2 to 3 days to achieve the desired thickness, and then streams of golden honey are poured from the storage containers. Each type of bee and its environment produces different types of honey, each with its own unique color. For example, Pohutukawa honey is extracted from the flowers of the Pohutukawa tree. In addition to being used directly in daily meals, honey is also applied in the beauty industry on the market. With its natural moisturizing properties, honey helps soften the skin and retain moisture, leaving the skin smooth and radiant. To conclude today's video, we've had a delightful and sweet journey exploring the world of honey. We hope you had a fun and insightful experience. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have any ideas for future journeys, let us know. See you in the next video with even more exciting discoveries. Goodbye, and see you next time. Semolina flour is placed into large mixers along with water, where specialized mixers with powerful paddles operate continuously. This mixing process takes about 10 to 15 minutes until the mixture becomes smooth, uniform, and reaches a certain level of elasticity. A premium variation of spaghetti uses eggs during the dough mixing process. Once the dough is ready for the extrusion process, the automated robotic system will come in to load the extrusion machine with the dough. The dough is pressed through a special extrusion mold, which has small holes specifically designed for spaghetti strands. As the dough is pushed through the mold, it forms long, thin, and uniform spaghetti strands. Here, conveyor belts filled with pasta move in sequence to the packaging area before being released to the market. Machines handle the process of feeding the bundles of pasta into the automated packaging system. One of the essential steps is sealing the pasta package, where the printer will print information such as the production date, expiration date, batch number, and barcode on the packaging. The large-scale pasta production process today is a harmonious blend of traditional techniques and modern technology. This helps pasta become a product that retains its traditional charm while meeting modern consumption demands. On the market today, there are hundreds of different types of pasta, such as spaghetti, fettuccine, penne, or macaroni. So next time you choose pasta to cook, try switching things up and exploring different types to find your favorite one. If you want to witness the fascinating intricacies of these production lines and delve deeper how these factories work, then you can watch our next videos here. With fertile soil conditions and a cool climate, thousands of hectares of artichoke fields yield an annual harvest of up to 8 tons. Packed with nutrients and holding a strong position in the culinary industry, this plant generates an impressive $6 million in profit each year. Artichokes play a vital role in boosting agricultural economies, benefiting both developed and emerging nations. Are you curious about this fascinating plant? If so, join me now as we explore the vast artichoke farms together. The vehicle moves slowly along the prepared rows, with a trenching mechanism at the rear to place the seedlings into the soil. The wheels then lightly press the soil around the roots to keep the plant stable and ensure good root-to-soil contact. After about 4 to 5 months, artichokes begin to bloom and can be harvested for the first time. Artichoke harvesting must be done at the right time, when the flower buds have reached a large size, are still tender, and have not yet bloomed to ensure the best quality. In modern factories today, thousands of tons of artichokes can be processed daily. When transported from the farm to the factory, artichokes often carry a lot of dust, soil, and impurities. The boiling process lasts about 20 to 30 minutes at a temperature of 95 to 100 degrees Celsius, ensuring that the artichoke flesh becomes tender without losing its flavor or nutritional value. The cleaned and processed artichoke buds are carefully arranged by skilled workers into tin cans or pristine glass jars, all set and waiting on the conveyor belt. Artichokes are not just a delicious food, but also a powerhouse of essential nutrients beneficial to health. This remarkable plant is rich in fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and antioxidants, supporting digestion, improving liver function, and boosting the immune system. To explore these intricate production lines and how factories operate, watch our next videos here. In the past, when these farms had only 100 to 200 cows, everything ran smoothly. However, as the herd grew to thousands of cows, workers realized the need to upgrade the milking system to keep up with the expanding demand. Before inserting the straw into the cow's udder, workers thoroughly clean it to ensure safety and prevent milk contamination. On the farm, Many cows produce over 100 pounds of milk per day, but there has never been an issue with flow rate or dosage. These system pipelines transport milk to storage tanks with a capacity of up to 31,000 liters, ensuring the ability to hold fresh, high-quality milk while meeting future expansion needs. Right in front of you is the place where milk is collected, with approximately 2,100 liters per batch of cheese. To separate the whey from the milk, the heating process is carried out at 55 degrees Celsius to dry the curds and extract more whey. The mold's dryness should reach 36 to 37 degrees Celsius, and the curds should begin to separate from each other. Once the cheese has taken shape, it is placed in a brine bath for about 20 days. These brine tanks are typically large and filled with a saturated salt solution, allowing the cheese to absorb salt, develop a firm rind, and enhance its distinctive flavor. After the aging process is complete, workers inspect the quality by tapping on the cheese block. If the sound is clear and resonant, the cheese meets the standard before being stamped. The cheese undergoes a fire stamping process at a temperature of 25 to 28 degrees Celsius, imprinting important information on the outer rind, such as its origin, production date, and identification code. Products that meet the standards are labeled with a batch number, production date, expiration date, and traceability information. After packaging, the cheese is stored in a specialized cold storage facility, maintained at a temperature of 3 to 5 degrees Celsius to ensure the best quality before distribution. Cheese is not only a delicious food, but also a rich source of nutrition, providing high-quality protein, calcium, vitamin B12, and many essential minerals for the body. Besides its nutritional value, cheese also holds significant market value, making it one of the most widely consumed dairy products worldwide. If you want to witness the fascinating complexity of these production lines and learn more about how these factories work, you can watch our next videos here.